Now, from the homepage in Moodle, there are two main things you can do as an instructor for your course. Those are called activities and resources. To access either one of those, you always must have editing turned on. So that's a good practice to get in the habit of doing, is always making sure editing is turned on. And if we scroll down, in any box we have, notice there's a very light gray box surrounding this, and it stops when we get to the bottom, and then I have a number 1. These are specific topics. So I had 18 topics chosen. So if I scroll all the way down to the bottom, you will see there are 18 topics, and they're all numbered, and the students can also see the numbers, and they're separated by that light gray box. All the way at the top, this is our main box, or our introductory box. It does not get a number because this is where you're going to have overall information for the course, not anything specific. So I'm going to turn this back on just so we can see what we're doing with the editing tools. Now, when I come down a little bit, here we have resources and here we have activities. This is the way you're going to share information with your students. Your students are going to be able to complete tasks or send information back to you as the instructor. So the first thing we're going to focus on is the resources. Now, there are a few different types of resources. The first one is known as a label. Now, a label allows you to put text onto a page. It can be by default in a basic type of text, or you can give it an advanced label, change color, size, insert pictures, tables, and all of this information you can see here. In an advanced label, you get this editing window here that's very similar to a Microsoft Word or a WordPad or any other editing for text. So if I were to click on Add a Resource and choose Label, we'll start with the label. When the label page pops up, it gives me an option to choose basic text. So I could just put this is basic text for a label. Now, if I were to save and return to the course, this is going to show up in that label option below what was already there. Since I'm using Internet Explorer, it does not always show the correct information. So if I were to click the button to update, the little wrench, it will allow me to change text information for that label. Now what I did is I opened up Firefox, and I'm going to click on update for that label, and now I'm going to get this menu here to where I can modify different things. You do need to be aware that different operating systems and different web browsers will show different information. So in Firefox, it's actually giving me that menu option, so I can highlight information, I can center it, I can put it in a table, I can align it to the right side, different options here.